Well, I'm here.
You're right. That's the
Okay.
microphone.
Whew, guys.
All right, same drill, everybody. We got Colby Wooden. Say your name and your affiliation, and that would be great.
Colby, clearly because you're so out of breath, that means the O-line got the best of y'all this morning, right?
No, that son got the best. Hey, listen, I done went to California, Texas, Florida, you name it. I'm sorry, Bama Heat's different. That's but nah, it was a good day today. Hot as normal, but we just gotta get rehydrated and come on back out again.
Colby, Mark Murphy from inside the Auburn Tigers, 24/7. Talk about your depth on interior on the defensive line.
Yeah, so our depth, I feel like that's we're one of the strong points on the team. I feel, we got me, myself, Jason. That's the first group. Then we got backups who have experience such as Arkevius Walker, Jeremiah, and the list goes on and on. So we have depth as far as people have gotten reps, and it's gonna come crucial fall camp and during the season, play a role during the season. That way, guys, older vets can get a break, and younger guys can, show what they can do. So I'm really excited about our depth. Really excited about, giving some of the younger guys who haven't played as much, giving them a chance to show what they can do.
Lance Goss, Sports Illustrated. Colby, you guys have had some transfers come in on the defensive line. Just talk about those guys and what you've seen out of them so far.
Yeah. So, like I said, Jason Jones, he's been a huge presence and a huge help. His size. We've also added a couple key pieces on the edge with Marcus from Western Kentucky, and we got Marquise Robinson back. Our depth is gonna be good across all the way across the line. So I'm just excited as far as from the edge to the interior. I'm ready to go.
Kobe, Bill Cameron with ESPN 1067. Just talk about your decision to come back and what you see for this year from yourself and the team.
So it's gonna sound. I don't like. I've never in my life had a losing record. So last year that was a tough pill to swallow. So I had to, go back to the drawing boards. Like, okay, what can I do better to get myself better? Not only for the draft purposes, but as far as a team. Like, I feel like this team can go so far and do so much. Like, we owe it to Auburn. Like Auburn, you see it. Auburn we ain't been to the SEC championship since 2013. Like, we owe it to Auburn, and I wanna, this. I graduate in December, so I kind of want to go out on a bang. I want to go out on a bang. Started with Owen and Derek and Luke and all the other guys that came in with me, and we just got to finish the deal. That's just basically it. Finish the deal.
Kobe, Brian Matthews, Auburn Rebels. For those who haven't seen Jeffrey Mba, how would you describe him so far?
Jeffrey's athletic. Jeffrey's like 300 pounds trying to run with me, and I'm 286, so that should say something. But once he puts together, he hasn't put together the scheme. But once he gets together and okay, this is how you do that. That's how you play. Jeffrey will fit right in like a glove.
Kobe, Adam Cole with the OA News. Just having Owen back out there at full health, what does that mean for your guys' defense?
That's the quarterback of our defense. I'm excited. I love that guy. He was my roommate the last 3-4 years. So having him back it's just tremendous. He's a tremendous asset to our defense, and he's gonna anchor the middle of the defense as far as getting everybody lined up and what we need to do. So I'm excited for him to make his grand return this whole season, and let's finish this how we came in.
Colby, Johnny Collins at ABC 3340 in Birmingham. I don't know how much of an opportunity you've had to go up against him on just the first day of camp, but can you just talk about what a dynamic running back Tank Bigsby is, and if he can add the pass catching element to his game, just how good he could be for this football team?
Yeah, so I went against Tank a couple drills, a couple inside running drills, and a couple team drills. So Tank has vision. Like, if he sees it's not there, okay, I see that's not there. Let me cut it right here and hit that hole right there to get what I can get. So Tank just has vision, and as far as him catching it, I've watched the boy be on the jug machine, do extra, So he's aware that he has to add the catching asset and become more of a natural catcher. So he's aware of that, and he's been working on it. And I'm excited to see what he does.
Kobe, Philip Marshall, 247 Sports. What would you tell young guys like your brother about how it's going to be different than the recruiting experience once they get here?
Oh, the honeymoon phase is over. You coming to work, big dog? Yeah, yeah. Everything they recruited you for, and all the visions of you getting to be like a Derrick Brown or somebody high like that. Hey, come on, it's time to work. So I tell them, put your hard pail hat on. Put your hard hat on. Grab your hard pail lunch and go to work.
How hard was it for you to adjust to?
Oh, it was hard for me. I had Rodney G and Lord, yeah. So yeah, that was eye opening, man. But yeah, having G, it definitely taught me a sense of. I believe he toughened me up. Like, cause when I got here, I'll be the first to tell you I was soft as cotton. But learning under him and his tutelage, it definitely got me more physically and mentally ready to play in the SEC. Like, okay, if I can deal with him, all right, come on. So yeah.
Jason Caldwell, T47. Did you ever think you would say 286 pounds when you were talking about yourself?
I thought I'd get to like 275. I think I'd get up to 285, 286 though.
How does it feel? How do you feel that way?
Oh, I feel great. I like it. I like playing in the 280, 287 range. I won't be too heavy because I like being able to move, but I like that range.
Do you feel like it gives you the opportunity to do what you do best, which is be versatile up front?
Yeah. So being what I want to play at is, between 280 and 287. So being that heavy but not that light, I'm able to play outside. But if you need me, okay, we're playing 3. Let's load up. Come on. So I feel I like it. Obviously, I got to get stronger, but, I'm comfortable where I'm at,
Is there any adjustment in terms of your movement at this weight?
No. I feel I'm still the same. Still move fluent, but yeah.
Kobe, every time we ask somebody about Jeffrey, they do like you did and just kind of laugh. I mean, he's only been a few months. So what is it about his personality that's already kind of grabbed?
Jeffrey is funny. Like Jeffrey's funny. He doesn't even try to be. That's the funny part about it. Like, okay, so for example, like he got up in front of the team and he was trying to yell and we was like, what he saying? Cause he has a French accent, so we was like, huh? But yeah, he's a cool dude, and he's been putting in a lot of work. I watch him, do hand drills, do the movements, and do the stuff that he's supposed to do. So I'm excited to see what he does.
Dan Peck, ESPN 106.7. What's your relationship like with Coach Brumbaugh and Coach Rock, for that matter? I know that they're both very involved on the defensive line.
Yeah, so me and Coach Brumbaugh, we're definitely building and getting closer, I'd say. It's going on my 4th coach, so it's a little, it's like, okay. So I'm getting more used to it. But yeah, we're definitely, I'd say springtime was our time to like feel each other out, like as far as like how he coaches and how he deals with it, and as far as how I play. So this time we're just like, I feel like this is our time to like, work on it, craft it, get it better, so that way we're hitting on all cylinders come the season.
There's competition going on all over the field for spots, especially when you have quarterback competition. Does that kind of trickle down to the rest of the team? You think that's healthy for you guys?
I do. I feel like watching the quarterback competition, it allows like, okay, so we see who's doing what and who's gonna put in extra, who's gonna, who wants it that bad. So it allows everybody else to, be able to be like, okay, if he's doing that, he's fighting for a competition. All right, let me go ahead and get the jump on him so I can beat him out. But yeah, it just triggers everybody to work harder and grind, basically.
Any young players on the defense that have impressed you with the strides they've taken this offseason?
My brother, non-biasedly. Who else? I don't know. I want to see how this second practice goes. Then I'll be able to give you a better answer. But my brother so far.
We have time for one more question.
What's it been like to have your brother in the defensive room, to see him growing up under your eyes like this?
It's cool. I could tell. I could tell he's still like kind of in awe, cause like he's like, oh, that's my brother, like, you know. So he's still on the, I won't say honeymoon phase because he's about to get woke up, but he's he's definitely like, okay, so that's how you're supposed to. So he sees me as an example of how to work, if that makes sense. Like, he's like, okay, I know my brother's, he's here, but he's still working like he's here. So, you know, just him just watching me, learning from me. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to see what he does. I'm ready to see what he does. I made a little deal with him. I said, you start, and I got you something. So.
Colby, Tom Green, does Jeffrey make y'all call him Thanos?
Nah, we just call him Imba. Like, it depends who you are. Like, the coaches call him Jeffrey. We call him Imba. So, but yeah, who calls him Thanos?
He does.
Yeah, he calls himself that.
I've never heard that.
Josh Manning taking over the defense. What's been the biggest point of emphasis as fall camp's gotten underway here?
Tackling and fundamentals, which is tackling is fundamentals. Basically, fundamentals and doing your job. Like, if you can line up and physically whoop a man's tail and keep doing it for all 4 quarters while doing your job and your technique, hey, we've already won. We've already beaten you. So his emphasis is just fundamentals and technique and getting back to the basics.
All right, that'll do it, guys.
Thanks, Colby.
Whew, thank you guys.
Thank you.